Maybe turn it down a little bit.
Part of the charm.
So, I'm Jeremy. This is Ryan. We like Blade Runner. Nicho has never seen it, and Eric is missing. So that's it. We had a what was it? It was an RPG puzzler set to an '80s action movie. So,
Action movie was not known.
well, yeah, we just thought we focused and tunnel visioned on the '80s theme. That'll be known. Eric, who isn't here, created a beautiful track, which Nicho mistakenly.
Okay, so you know when you're really tired and someone sends you an asset and says, here's the audio file for this, and you're like, okay, I'll take your word for it. You put it in and you roll with it for probably 35 hours, and no one notices that it's actually the soundtrack from a film.
It's a placeholder. It's a placeholder.
It was a placeholder from a film that someone had put in. So, yes, even though we said we made all of our audio, the intro, which we muted, is not ours. We're very sorry. Anyway, Eric is a very talented musician and did a very good job with the music, so it's a shame, but the rest of the soundtrack is his, and I'll let them talk about it.
So as you said, the rest is Eric's. So.
This is from Fury, the game. Anyone knows that too? Yeah. Very good aesthetic like that. Very loud aesthetic like that. So, we have 12 levels with a dynamic, improving soundtrack over each level. When it loops over, it'll actually add, if you go through a level, it'll add more and more things to the track. And we actually have a storyline like this. So a kid wakes up in his little home and is concerned to see nobody there. Things are different. The track evolves over time, as you can hear it. And we have a little bit of text, a little bit of story coming at you. Those are our laser walls because we're synthwave 80s cyberpunk action movie, theoretically. So this is us going through this building we're finding ourselves in. Jammer to the beat. Yeah, let's look at that. So basically, you'll see a lot of similarities to something like a Pokemon gym, if everyone recognizes that. I'm not kidding, by the way. That's unintentional, but true. So, they're all self-contained maps, and there's several mechanics. We have laser grids, laser bridges, we have movable blocks, and we have, rotation, and like it'll fling boxes away if you go on a pad. Okay. Nicho is a beast. See, he'll fly through it. Don't worry. Yeah. So we're crushing right through already. This explores and shows off some more of the abilities, like having the rotation and being able to rotate that thing in real time to go where you want to go. Now we're a timing puzzle. Figure out when you want to launch that thing into there, get over it, or go into a cliff like everyone does all the time. Our seasoned veteran. This level was the first level and the hardest level. He's gonna go through it fast, but it took everyone probably 15 minutes to solve. So you can see how they kind of like evolve and interact with each other to actually make a more and more complex puzzle. The ball in this level actually goes around the walls and will always hit traps, hit buttons for the changing the bridges and stuff. Go ahead.
I think when Ryan designed this level, I think when he designed it, he had in mind that someone would take it a bit slower, but I kind of figured out a way of just speed running it, so.
If you're not doing it for the first time, you will die a lot, for what it's worth. You blocked it? Nice. Seasoned veteran. Seasoned veteran. And that is all the levels so far. And this is the room where he finds out he's actually a robot Blade Runner. And where he decides to forget that and play some E.T. for the Atari 2600. Until, of course, PUBG is announced, in which case he will not play it then. Thank you, this is our game, and don't play PUBG.
Thanks very much, guys.